When you wake up in the morning, before the noise of the world begins, there is a moment of silence. It is in this moment that you have a choice to rush into the day reacting to everything outside of you, or to turn inward and master yourself first. Most people open their eyes and immediately hand over their energy to distractions, to worries, to endless tasks. But if you begin the day by training the mind, you create a foundation that nothing from the outside can shake. The body may be strong, the schedule may be full, but if the mind is not disciplined, everything collapses. The first battle you fight is never with the world, it is always with yourself. Thoughts of fear, doubt, laziness, or impatience appear, and you must decide whether you will be carried away by them or whether you will lead them. To lead your thoughts is to lead your life. That is why the rare few, the ones who stand out, treat the morning not as a continuation of yesterday, but as a fresh beginning to command the mind. A still mind creates clear vision, and a clear vision creates decisive action. When the mind is scattered, even the strongest body cannot move forward with power. But when the mind is sharp, even the smallest step becomes meaningful. This is why you cannot wait for the world to give you clarity. You must create it. Every sunrise is an invitation to strengthen the inner world first. Breath, stillness, focus. These are not luxuries, they are necessities. Without them, you react with them, you choose. And life is nothing but a series of choices. The ones who wake up like this, with discipline of the mind, walk through the day differently. They are not rushed, yet they are fast. They are not careless, yet they are flexible. They are not shaken, yet they are alive. This strength does not come from what they own or where they are. It comes from mastering what is within. If you do not master the mind, the world will master you. Discipline is often misunderstood. Many think it is about restriction, about taking joy away, about living a life of rigid control. But discipline is not a cage, it is a key. Without it, you are chained by impulses, by moods, by circumstances that pull you in every direction. With it, you are free because you no longer move only when you feel like it. You move because it is the right time to move. Freedom is not doing whatever you want, whenever you want. True freedom is the ability to stay committed to what truly matters, even when it is difficult, even when no one is watching. When you look at those who grow, those who rise above the ordinary, you will see that their lives are built on small, consistent disciplines. Waking up early, training the body, quieting the mind, dedicating time to growth. None of these acts are glamorous. Yet each one sharpens the spirit and makes you stronger than yesterday. Without discipline, potential stays asleep. With discipline, potential awakens and transforms into power. Discipline is not about perfection, it is about direction. Each choice you make, each habit you form, points you either closer to the person you want to become or further away from it. If you are waiting for motivation, you are already lost. Motivation comes and goes like the wind, but discipline is the anchor. It does not rely on feeling, it relies on commitment. And when you commit, when you repeat, when you stay the course, discipline slowly becomes natural, like breathing. What once felt heavy becomes light. What once felt impossible becomes effortless. Every master, every leader, every individual who creates lasting change carries one thing in common: the strength to do what must be done, regardless of mood or convenience. This strength does not happen by accident. It is trained daily with patience and with persistence. The body becomes resilient, the mind becomes steady, and the spirit becomes unshakable. That is why discipline is not the enemy of freedom. It is its foundation. Without discipline, life controls you. With discipline, you control life. Growth never happens in comfort. Comfort is soft, it is safe, but it is also where you remain unchanged. If you want to rise, if you want to evolve, you must be willing to step into challenge. Obstacles are not there to block you. They are there to shape you. Just as the body becomes strong only by lifting weight, the mind and spirit become strong only by facing what is difficult. Every challenge you avoid is a part of yourself you refuse to grow. When struggle arrives, most people ask, "Why me?" But those who grow ask, "What is this teaching me?" The lesson is never in the comfort. It is always in the resistance. When you push against the obstacle, when you endure the discomfort, something inside you expands. It is not the problem itself that makes you stronger, but the person you become while walking through it. If you change your perspective, you will see that every difficulty is an invitation to rise to a higher version of yourself. Growth is not supposed to feel easy. It will test your patience, your endurance, your willpower. But inside that test lies the transformation you are searching for. Imagine water cutting through stone. The stone is hard, but the water never stops. Over time, persistence carves a path where none existed before. That is the way growth works, through constant pressure, constant practice, constant courage. When you accept challenge instead of resisting it, fear loses its grip on you. Discomfort becomes your teacher, and you realize that what once felt unbearable is now a part of you. This is how resilience is born. This is how you carry strength not only for yourself, but for others as well. Because once you have walked through fire, you can guide others through their storms. To grow is to walk willingly into discomfort, knowing that every step strengthens the spirit. Transformation is never the result of a single decision, a single day, or a single breakthrough. It is the result of repetition, of practice, of showing up again and again with intention. Many people wait for one great moment to change their lives, but life does not work like that. Real transformation is built in the small, consistent acts you repeat daily, even when no one sees them, even when they feel ordinary. These quiet choices accumulate, and over time they carve out a completely new way of living. It is easy to think that one meditation, one workout, or one moment of clarity is enough to transform you. But just as a tree does not grow from one drop of water, you cannot grow from one moment of discipline. Every day you water the seed, and every day something unseen takes root until one day it breaks through the surface. Transformation is hidden in this patience, in the willingness to nurture small habits without demanding immediate results. The rare few understand this truth. They do not seek overnight change. They cultivate daily growth. They see every sunrise as a chance to refine the mind, to strengthen the body, to align their actions with their values. They fall, they stumble, but they return because they know that transformation is not perfection, it is persistence. Every return to practice is a victory. Every day of consistency is another step toward becoming unshakable. And the beauty of daily practice is that it rewires who you are. At first, discipline feels heavy, growth feels distant, and transformation feels uncertain. But over time, what once felt unnatural becomes effortless. The body begins to crave movement, the mind begins to seek stillness, the spirit begins to embrace challenge. This is the quiet power of transformation. It reshapes not only what you do, but who you are. Awakening is not a moment you wait for. It is a lifestyle you create.